So if you'd like to show your disdain for, well, I don't know, common human decency and intelligence, well, you already have because you're liked, found, and subscribed to This Is True Really News.
If you're not so bright.
And if you'd like to, help erode even more of the culture, tell your friends, family. Don't tell any government people, though, because
they'll ban us.
They'll tax it somehow. Anyway, like, subscribe, follow you, your friends, your enemies, people you like, people you don't like, people you've never met. That's going to be the tough one, but I know you can do it. Thank you for your support.
This is True, Really News with Scott Combs and Tony Vercanis. All the news you're about to hear is true.
Really?
As far as you know.
Edina, Minnesota police say a woman was...
What they do, attack someone with the wrong cake?
For those of you who don't know, the Edina suburb
of
the...
It was in the day the wealthy suburb.
It was the wealthy suburb, and we won all the state championships in everything.
Mostly in hockey.
I say we, but
which
basketball,
is mostly everything in Minnesota. So
yeah, that's also true.
Yeah.
And
who won the football tournament? I don't care. Who won the hockey tournament? They can tell you the last 10 winners and who they beat.
Edina.
And any number of schools. They were like the Bloomington Jefferson before their time, except they lasted longer.
Oh yeah.
Willard Eichela who coached these teams.
Yep.
Was one of the guys you love to hate.
Yep. He was good. He was a great coach.
Started his life as a goalie in Eveleth,
Minnesota. Wow. That
Google it. Yeah. Google it and check him out at the Hockey Hall of Fame. Carry on.
A woman was confronted by two men outside Kitty Academy, which I believe, I don't know when they moved.
KITTY?
KIDDIE.
Okay.
And I do not know when they moved our government offices to Edina, but they must have.
Hey.
What?
Hey.
What?
What are you insulting kids for?
One of the men demanded her keys, to which she complied. Police say the woman then grabbed her purse and ran toward the locked entrance of the facility. Robert Blanton, does that name ring a bell, Tone?
Vaguely.
Robert Blanton, former strong safety with the Minnesota Vikings.
There we are.
Who runs Kitty Academy with his wife, Erin, could see the woman struggling with her carjacker. When Blanton got outside, the suspect jumped into a vehicle where the other carjacker was waiting. Blanton said, "I was trying to pull him out and slam the door on his leg." I love that he had a plan. In true Viking fashion, I want to take a limb, at least. Just take a limb. Yep. The miscreants tried to run him over until he had to let go. Blanton doesn't think he's a hero, saying, "Definitely not a hero. I think the mom is a hero for fighting back and standing up for herself and allowing time for help to come and find her." Yep. Good for you,
lady. Good for him.
Good for
her. The only way that would have been scarier would have been Harrison Smith.
Oh, boy, he would have led head first.
He's younger.
Yes.
All right. Sign of the times, number 1.
Okay.
Middle school, Milton, Massachusetts, went into lockdown when a student reported that an adult may have had a weapon. Yep. The words "may have had a weapon" now puts a school into lockdown. According to the Patriot Ledger, that's irony, I think. After about 30 minutes of investigation by school officials and the Milton police, it was determined, however, that the weapon, in fact, was a phone charger that a staff member was carrying. Superintendent James Jett said in a statement, "I am pleased to report that nobody was physically harmed." Because really, when's the last time
Was it a switchblade phone charger? Was it?
It was a 45 automatic phone charger.
Apparently.
No.
Good heavens.
May have had a weapon, locks the middle school down. Clever. I now know how to get out of tests for the next 20 years.
Speaking of lockdowns.
Oh.
For one woman in China, a blind date went from a casual outing to a bit more of a commitment. Ms. Wang met her...
Is this like Married After 30 Minutes or something? There's a TV show like
almost.
That, right?
I mean, Ms. Wang, she met her date, Ms. Wang, I should say, met her date at his home on January 6th for a home-cooked meal in this...
No, it's Wang. Because otherwise it'd be Wing, Wong, Walla Walla, Wing, Wong. And Alvin and the Chipmunks would never steer us wrong like that.
Oh my God, I live with an idiot. Prior to
I'm
her
telling you, you
arrival,
said that.
that's not that's not who I
Yep,
meant.
but when I play that for her, she won't know it because it'll be a very short clip. I live with an idiot.
Prior to her arrival, the city had been experiencing a rise in COVID-19 cases, and China's on that, no tolerance policy, right?
That's right. If you have
Had over
COVID,
a-
we just kill you.
Yeah, we with over 100 reported since the previous week.
And
City
no, it didn't
went
start
into
here. I
Sudden
believe it was the two big-
lockdown that evening.
Really? So she's on a blind date.
When
They
he's
go into an
cooking her a
emergency
home-cooked meal.
lockdown.
Yeah. So she's stuck for the duration of the lockdown.
So handsome. Come here often.
Ms. Wong
sit
is
down
now
and stay a while.
trapped at her date's home. She chronicled the experience online in a series of videos, which became very popular. They soon began to trend on Chinese social media. And although he may not be right for her, she did point out her date does have a number of positive qualities.
What a gal.
Besides the fact that he's as mute as a wooden mannequin, everything else about him is pretty good, she said. And
Is she in Mr. Rentals?
no.
Oh, no, he's Japanese. Sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah.
That's some miles apart. And the C. And despite his food beating?
See what?
And despite his food being mediocre, he's still willing to cook, which I think is great. In other words, take him off my hands.
When
I have
is
other
this
men to meet.
lockdown going to? I'm winking. I'm under duress.
You're doing that. What's that sign they say? Look for this, right?
Really?
Help me. Yep. Help me.
Is that what that is?
Yep.
I thought it was a girl who didn't know how to punch right.
No, boy, howdy. Don't ever punch it. Look,
No.
guys, I've been around for a while and I've taught
Yep.
a lot of punching. Do not do this.
No.
It's bad for this.
Your thumb will not. Your thumb will not like you if you do that. Signs of the Times, number 2, December 3rd, second grader at Pajoma Preparatory Academy. A second grader at a prep academy in St. Louis, Missouri. Brought a loaded pistol to school to show to classmates. Well, he is, after all, a second grader. Or she.
Well, he's at a prep school, so he should
Yeah.
know how to handle it.
The Daily Beast reports the child said they took the gun from a lockbox under the parents' bed.
Because they knew how to get into it.
Well, they're at an academy, so obviously.
Yeah, well, he's one of the bright ones.
2 days earlier at Werner Elementary School in St. Louis, a kindergartner brought a gun to school when they picked up the wrong backpack. Makes you wonder what the right backpack had
A bazooka.
and where the wrong one was supposed to be going.
Jail.
Now, remember, please, this is St. Louis. This is not
Yeah.
East St. Louis.
It's just St. Louis proper.
In East St. Louis, they go, so that's what, Tuesday?
Yeah.
Sergeant Charles Walls of the St. Louis Police Department said no charges will be filed in either case. It was determined no criminal incident occurred. Bravo.
Well, that's actually pretty good.
Bra freaking vo.
Finally.
Because normally common sense would fly out the window and these kids would be doing 10 to 20 upstate.
For a spork.
Armed with a spork?
Yeah, exactly.
This is true, really news. Send email to TiTR@netradio.network.